Alright, there we go. So, I'm gonna wait just a couple moments here. Actually, while I do, I'm gonna go ahead and shift over to the face cam only stream because the cats are back and I have the bluefish toy. So, okay, I might want to reposition the camera a little bit. Hold on. Before we get started. So, where did Nimbus go? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, Ellie! Yeah, you okay, baby? You just hit all those binders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Well, okay, so all the kitties are over here. Do y'all wanna... Oh, and Nimbus and Zelda are about to fight. Or play fight. Do I want to move this back a little bit, actually? Just so the cats are visible over there. Oh, and they're... Alright. You know what to do. Hey. Oh. Yep. Every time. They all will jump for the fish toy. Oh, goodness. Zelda. I need to be able to, like, position this down a little bit. See if any cats... No. Nope. Do we just want to get started with Mario Legends? Okay. Here, I'm going to set this over here for just a little bit because I need to get this IMAX set up. Zelda! You just pulled it down! My gosh, girl. Alright, well, yeah. Let's just get this set up and then we will get started. Alright, let's see. Did I get this good? Alright, there we go. We got this pulled up. Where is Mario Legends Chapter 1? It's... Oh, what the heck? There's so much. I have so many tabs open. Alright, well, I'm going to open this up. Full screen so we can see better. And then, hold on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to skip the prologue for now. Oh, I got to wait for everything to load. Alright, there we go. Hello? I'm going to silence my phone real quick so we don't get interrupted. There. Now, look at this fish toy because Zelda knocked it down. Here comes Nimbus. Nimbus, where are you going? Y'all want to chill for a little bit? That's okay. I'm just going to watch the cats. Oh, Ellie does not want to chill. Ellie, you silly cat. Okay, well, let's get started here. So what do we know? Excuse me. What do we want to do first? We want to do some script, or Zelda, you need to stop scratching my carpet. Or do we want to? I think we should actually pull up MuseScore first, and then do the script. So, Zelda, do you want out? I'll let you out if you want out. Here, 1 second. And we'll pull this over. Can I... Whoa. Exit full screen. Pull up MuseScore. Actually, I should have formatted this better. Alright. Zelda, do you want out? You want out? Okay. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Do either of you want out? I'll let y'all out. Oh, Ellie's right next to my chair. Okay, so the thing is with Ellie here is she's been bad for, I don't know, yesterday she was being really bad because she was in my room and she was trying to chew up the cords over here and shred the curtains back there. So I had to tie them all up. And I had no way of disciplining her until I put on my purple house shoes. And apparently she hates my house shoes. They look like this. These are my house shoes. And she does not like them for some reason. So, unless she is gonna be good, I will have to put on the house shoes. Alright. Alright, so, 6 days ago, really? I haven't even uploaded the music yet because I wasn't sure it was completely ready. But it sounds really good. There's just one minor thing I want to check real quick. And, actually, what is the volume on this? Sure, I guess. I'm gonna move the microphone so it's closer to the computer. And here, let me put the toy over here. Ellie. You wanna play? Yes. Get it. Alright, while I do that, I'm gonna need to move the microphone. Alright, here we go. Just move this over here. That's also what I'm going to do for the AI voices, because the way I did it was the AI voices are on here, this iMac, and then I have to use the microphone to record it, the audio, and move it to this computer. It's kind of strange way to do it, but it works. That's how I did OC Reveal 4, at least. Ellie. Oh, Nimbus is on the bed. Here, do you want me to actually move the chair? Oh, Ellie, here. I think I'll actually move the chair. I'll stand up for this. Alright, I'm going to move the chair out of the way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to move the chair. Whoa! Okay, yeah, we're just going to move the chair, and I'm going to stand up for this. Alright, hang on. How does it look on here, though? Do I need to, no, I think this is good. So, I think we are ready. So without further ado, I'm going to play the trailer theme for Mario Legends. It is essentially my theme orchestrated, mixed with an orchestrated version of the ancient hymn. The one that actually has an instrumental part and isn't just a cappella. So, it's, hold on, how long is it? It is, hang on, like 2.5 minutes. It's pretty short. I don't want the trailer to be shorter than a minute or longer than 3 minutes. I actually took notes on this, and I'll look over those after I play this. So, here we go. I just have to press the space bar and we are good to go. Is it good? Drum fanfare at the beginning, and then it opens my theme. Alright, so there we go. For a little bit. What are you doing? So yeah, there's a short portion of my theme, and then Ancient Hymn. Ellie. Oh, I can't see her right now, but like, Ellie. Come here. I think this entire portion is okay, and I don't really need to change anything. Although I did have to change some of the chord progressions from the original because they were wrong. And also there was a little feature with the Mario thing. And then here we have the Ancient Hymn. I wanted to look at this chord progression. Everything else is good though. Ellie. Lots of slowing down, lots of tempo changes in this segment. Little short piano feature, and then everyone comes in. What do you think of it? You want to get on the bed with your brother? Maybe not. And there we have it. That's the trailer theme. But first, let me check a little chord progression here at the start of Ancient Hymn portion. Where is that? It was right after the Mario theme set over here. I'm gonna sit on my knees for this because I moved the chair. The only chords, we've got the choir and the string part. And as you could tell, there was a trade-off sequence between a bunch of sections, which I've done in a lot of music. Let's see. It was here. So we've got concert C, concert F, and then concert D. Wait. I think I see the problem. All right, hang on. What are the notes here? We've got concert D, concert E. So there's like 5 different things going on here, and that is not cool. So these notes are concert D, concert B, and then concert E. So so this chord is D, E, B, D, E. Okay, but why are these different? Let me check. Okay, concert E is not E. D is present. Oh, I think I see what happened. The beat 2 is the same note. Okay, I see the problem. I looked at the beat 2 and not the predominant, like, the majority of the notes in each measure. So I need to fix those chords real quick. So what was it again? It was D, E, and B. So let me check that real quick. Let me zoom in, actually. And then we will get to the script. So there was no C. I think I'll move this one to, wait. All right, so this one is actually gonna go to, there we go. There's a B. This one stays. Alto will go to E. And then the bass is the same as the soprano, except a bunch of octaves lower. What are you guys doing back there? You want this? I'm gonna turn it this way. Hold on, what does the background look like? Yeah, that's good. We got 2 kitties. 2 crazy kitties. Actually, I should have started like this. What the heck? Well, we had like pictures of the giants in the background, so alright. But now we've got 2 cats. Okay, now I need to fix the string parts here. This, wait. This goes down. This should be an E. It lags a little bit. All right. All right, give me one moment and then I will play it again. What are you doing, Ellie? Okay, is this right? Yeah, contrabass is good. This viola C goes down to B. F goes to E. Oh, wow. Okay. Now that that is fixed, let's start. Actually, yeah, we'll start over here and then we'll play it from the beginning again. And then we will do some script recording, or not recording, rehearsal from chapter 1. Alright. I'm actually going to be quiet for the Mario jingle this time. I was talking through it, so. Alright, here it comes. Alright, where's that chord progression at? Okay, that did sound better. Okay, alright, let's play it from the beginning one more time and then we'll be done with this. And then I'll do the uploading later. Alright, one more time. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So in the meantime, I think I'll just look through this. This is where I'm keeping a lot of editing notes. Where all of the AI voices and how I do all the different voices without the AI, notes about the trailer, and basically how I format everything and what features I use when editing. So that's what this booklet is for. We've got, let's see, this booklet is for pronunciations, because sometimes even I have problems pronouncing some of these words, so this is a easy guide. And then there's one more, and that is Secrets and Easter Eggs, which I have not done yet. This book is empty. There we go. Alright. Oh my gosh! Ellie, give me that. And then we have 3 more books. All these are the same. This is for art because the pages are blank and they don't have lines. So first we have the items and resources, which I've worked on. We've got, this is the first page, we've got health bars, status effects, the Diaf flower, and coop leaves because there was a blank spot on the page. Stuff from Daranaka. Pictures, explanations. I showed all this stuff in OC Reveal 4. Finland food and drink. Power-ups. More power-ups. Currency. So that's as far as I got for this book. The other books are blank right now because I haven't started yet. This is supposed to be enemies and entities. This is locations and scenery. Alright, so there we go. Alright, I'm going to save that. And then log off. There we go. Now let's pull up the script. Nimbus, were you trying to get in the closet? Alright, hang on a second. Alright, I'm going to put these books back. And Ellie... I'm just gonna go ahead and lock this door so y'all can't get in. We had problems with this last time there was a stream. My gosh. Anyway. Hang on, let me check that. Yeah, that's good. Well, I'm gonna just grab the fish toy. So, before I read any of the script or the dialogues, I'm gonna go over how I basically formatted this. So, Mario games, you know how some games have like World 1-1, 1-2, stuff like that? That's basically how I organized each section of the chapters. Like we've got 1-1, we've got 1-2, and so on and so forth. And at the beginning of each checkpoint or whatever, I basically like did a short summary of what happens in that section, like at the top. Like it's bolded and underlined, and then right underneath that is a brief summary that's italicized, and then that portion of the chapter. And not every chapter has the same number of checkpoints or whatever, or sections. I would just say sections. They're not really checkpoints, but like... And I've also marked which ones have mini-bosses and boss battles. Chapter 1 doesn't have any battles. It's essentially the tutorial. The first boss isn't until chapter 2. So I basically have some time to figure out how I'm going to animate the battle system, because that doesn't start until chapter 2. Chapter 1 is like basically setting everything up. It's like the pilot or whatever it is, like as pertains to like shows with like different episodes and stuff. So, and the cats are fighting next to the door. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it back this way. Can you even see the cats fighting? Yes, you can, actually. Yeah, right underneath the pictures of the fire giants, there are cats fighting. They're play fighting. Brother and sister. And they'll just run around and beat each other up. Hey, you two. Okay, they're distracted by each other. They're not going to want this right now. Alright, so now for the voices. Any voice that I'm not using AI for, I've been very specific on how I'm going to do it as regards to like the pitch and then the hardness or the softness of the tone. Those are the only things I really kept track of. For AI, some of the AI voices are like very specific on how I want to do those voices, like girls specifically, like the Peach voice, Daisy and Rosalina. I had to find alternatives because there was not a Daisy or Rosalina option on the AI. It was just there was a lot of Mario characters on there. So far I've only used Mario, Luigi, and Peach. I'll get the other ones later because they don't show up until later. Not in chapter 1 at least. I mean, like, there's 25 chapters total. But the Mario voice, flawless. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't have to be specific about anything specifically. It's all good. Luigi, though, we got a bit of issues because of my southern accent, and it's very sensitive about that. And so I'm gonna need to figure out how I'm supposed to do the accent for Luigi in order to, I don't know, for the recording to be good. If y'all have seen OC Reveal 4, you would know what I mean. Apologies to Luigi and Peach specifically, and also Midnight Luigi and Twilight Peach. That's my fault. But, okay, so we are going to start with some of my lines in chapter 1. So I'm gonna look through this because I don't do like a whole lot of talking in 1-1. Hold on. Chapter 1 has how many sections? I think it was 9. Was it? Let me move over to... Okay, that's 1-8. 1... Yeah, it was 9. Okay. I may use the AI voices close to the end of this, but I'm going to start with the ones that I don't need AI for. So, like, me, I use my normal voice, and then y'all just want to put on a show in the background. Alright, okay. I'm going to start with 1-2. Let's see. Where do I want to start? I think I'm actually going to start in 1-3, which is where I meet Mario and Luigi. That's where Mario and Luigi come in. 1-3. So, let's see. Okay, actually, okay. I will read some of the lines and then I'm going to explain what happens in chapter 1. Like all of chapter 1. But first I'm going to look at some lines from section 3 of chapter 1. So, I'm going to start with the scene where I meet Mario and Luigi in Brookline here. You guys are getting a little bored. Here. Jump. If you jump, I'm going to record this good, right? Not record. Read this good. Jump. Oh, good boy, Nimbus. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's do it. Alright. So, where's that paragraph that said... alright, there it is. I'm just like... Okay, hang on. I need to read this real quick. Nimbus, do not mess with my cords or I'm putting on the house shoes. Alright. We got... So I go to the middle of the plaza in Brookline. There's a fountain. Suddenly I'm encountered by 2 people from Brookline and... Alright. Let's start there. So, my lines are like, when I see Mario and Luigi for the first time, I'm like, hello? And then I'm gonna start... I want to look for points where I have a lot of dialogue. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Ready? Are you two the Brookalites I have been reading about? I could have done that better. Yeah. None of this is going to be perfect on the first try. Let me just say that. So this is why I want to go over this more than once. This is a rehearsal. I'm not recording any actual script here. This is just a little sneak peek, a live rehearsal. So I'm going to start that again. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Are you two the Brookalites I've been reading about? Hang on, let me skim through this just a little bit and... My parents said that we came here for our vacation, not to meet any specific people. I'll show them. Okay. Let's see, let's try that again. I'm gonna read over these twice and then I'm gonna go over the entire dialogue in one go. Alright. My parents said that we came here for our vacation, not to meet any specific people. I'll show them. Hi, Nimbus. Please do not jump on the... Here, I'm actually... No, you cannot jump over here because you're going to knock something down. Alright, next. Oh, Ellie! My fault. Alright. Then, who might you two be? So yeah, this is a conversation between Mario and Luigi and myself. So I'm skipping any lines with Mario and Luigi, which I'm going to use AI for. That's not going to be till later. Okay. Alright, so this is where Mario asks who I am. Alright. Oh, me? I'm Annalise, and I'm from Thedos. So, yeah. He asks who I am and where I'm from. Thedos, Finlaya. Excuse me, kitties. They're just trying to... Okay. Okay. Luigi's like, Thedos? I have never heard of it. Yeah, it's not very famous for anything. Okay, let me try that again. Alright. Yeah, it's not very famous for anything. Okay, no, that was crap. Alright. One more time. Yeah, it's not very famous for anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that one. Alright. Alright, Mario goes, who is this? Oh, that's just my family. Oh, then here comes everybody else. Mylanon, Inara, and Josephina are on this. So are Tana and Shano. And they're talking about how the Daringen faith hit Brookali, but nobody knows about it. Let's see, where are my lines? Okay, I don't speak for the rest of this set. It's just Mario, Luigi, and the rest of the family. Alright, so I'm going to, okay, so it's not kind of strange. I'm just gonna read over Mario and Luigi's dialogue as I do this, but not in the voices I'm gonna use for the AI. And I'll say who says what. Alright, so starts with me. Are you two the Brookalites I have been reading about? Alright, then Luigi says, huh, they write about us? I guess we must be famous. And then I go, my parents said that we came here for our vacation, not to meet any specific people. I'll show them. Then Mario says, well, I wouldn't have expected to have people come here and meet us in person. And then I go, then who might you two be? Then Mario and Luigi introduce themselves. And then Mario goes, so, how about you? Who are you? And where do you come from? And I go, oh, me? I'm Annalise, and I'm from Thedos. Luigi says, Thedos? I've never heard of it. And then I go, yeah, it's not very famous for anything. Okay, that one was better. And then we go over, okay, then that's the last time I speak in 1-3. So now, before I say anybody else's lines, it's basically chapter 1, how it all plays out. 1-1, the entire family of 6, Annalise and the others, go to Brookali for a vacation. It opens, after the prologue, there's a scene where they are on a boat sailing to the island, Brookali. And that's when Tana talks about sending her 4 children to Daranaka Academy. Because she did not want to homeschool them again. So it opens with her talking to me about it. I'll read those. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and read those lines as I do this. So, let me look at this. The way I do Tana's voice. That is... I passed it. Whoops. I lower the pitch a little bit. And then it can either be soft or hard depending on her mood. But this is going to be a soft tone. So, alright. Let me drink some water and then I'll read these lines. Because apparently I don't talk at all during this section. It's just her talking to me. Alright, you know how I did the Tana voice in some of the videos. Alright, alright, so lower the pitch, soften the tone, and there we go. You know, I have been and I immediately messed it up. Gosh dang it. Alright, let me read through it first so that I don't screw this up. This is not the real deal. Alright. Alright. Let's try again. Lower the pitch, soften tone, and there we go. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. You know, I have been planning this vacation longer than I told you. Brookali is such a fantastic place, especially for tourists. What do you think about it, Annalise? Are you excited? And that is the very first dialogue of Mario Legends. Tana gets the first line. Aside from the narrator and the prologue and stuff. I'm talking about, like, the first character to speak. Alright. The next line. This is basically how I found out about Mario and Luigi. I was reading a book about them. Alright. And then she goes, well, anyway, I doubt that you have heard about this or not, but... Yeah, that was crap. Well, anyway, I doubt that you have heard about this or not, but I will no longer be educating you and your siblings from home. Then I put the book aside, and I'm like, what? basically my expression. Let's see. And then she goes, "Yes, it is true. For the next school year, you four will be attending a schoolhouse that is local to home." Then I think she's talking about Thedos Academy, but then she just goes, "No, I must not send you to Thedos Academy." And I'm like, I'm just like, this girl lost her mind. Alright, okay, this is a bit of a longer portion. So, yeah, okay, ready? Alright, and some cats have been running like crazy, and Ellie is just trying to entertain from the background. Ellie, would you like to be a voice actor for the cats? You can do that, you know. You want to do that? She'll only meow at very specific times. Alright, let me read this part. Alright. "No, I must not send you to Thedos Academy. Because I don't want you to attend such a lawless and free-willed school. You see, Shano and I have visited the temple close by, and we feel sorry for our ways before. It is the Temple of the Darinkans I'm referring to. Daranaka Academy is a small school fit for all ages. There we should grow more focused on this world's phenomena and its creator. I envy the teachings they have to offer. What do you think about it?" Obviously, this religion they talk about is obviously fake, because not too long into the production, it is immediately proved wrong. Or proven wrong. Grammar error. Excuse me. Anyway. Okay, that's it for Tana's dialogue in 1-1. The rest of it is between Mylanon, Inaro, Josephina, and Shano. Now, some of these voices, like Mylanon and Aaron, for instance, I edited the pitch in Filmora. So, I'm not going to be able to do that live. I can only use the tone of voice I'm using as a starter before doing the editing. Ellie, I see you. So I'm going to read all this dialogue between Mylanon and Inaro. Josephina, I'm just going to use the voice that I've been using because I do not know whether or not it is confirmed that she will get a different voice actor who lives with me. My sister says she wanted to voice Josephina, but I'm going to need to talk to her about that because this is a real commitment she was wanting to do. So I'm having to talk to her that I also have rules for doing this, and that if what I mean by it being a big commitment is that if she's gonna do one chapter, she's got to do all of them. She cannot opt out in the middle, so I'm gonna need to talk to her about that before it is confirmed whether or not I will be voicing Josephina or she will be voicing Josephina. So for now, I'm just gonna use my voice, and Ellie just took the toy out of my hand. But I'm not gonna record each dialogue in one go because I'm gonna have to change my tone in between each one. So when I do the recording, all the characters' lines will be separate. They'll all have their own recording. So for now, I'm gonna use the Inara voice for this because I used the same one for Mylanon, but edited. So let me read this real quick. It starts with Mylanon. He says, "Say, the Brookalites we were set to visit. Is it true that they will be here to await us?" And then Inaro goes, "Which Brookalites? Who said we would be coming here to visit somebody in particular?" Back to Mylanon. "I don't know. I was just expecting such because Annalise wouldn't stop talking about it. Personally, I think it... Oh, I immediately messed it up. Okay, let's try that again. Alright. Personally, I think it would be really cool. Whatever's gonna happen, I'm all in." And then they'll take a short break, because then Josephina is like, when will we be there? I'm ready to leave this boat. She gets really impatient in this. Alright, and that is 1-1. 1-2 is, I end up seeing some sort of vision outside the window. Although I feel like it's like a dream, because then Mylanon looks out the window and sees nothing weird. And so he's like, what the heck are you looking at? So I'm gonna skip past that, because that's what happens next. And then 1-3, Mario and Luigi. And I'm not going to use the AI until after I read lines from everybody. So I just read through 1-3. 1-4. Do y'all want to go out? Here. You can go out. Bye-bye. Alright, the kitties left the room. Bye-bye. Alright. So 1-4. We go back to Thedos after the vacation in Berkeley. And then Mario and Luigi say they want to catch the next boat because they're going to follow us. And we just don't know it yet. So, yeah, we're back home talking more about Daranaka, blah, blah, blah. Not too much going on in there. But then 1-5 is when we get to Daranaka Academy. And basically the rest of Chapter 1 takes place there. Because it is currently June in 1517, and they are doing an orientation for newcomers, and there's a lot of newcomers. And that's basically what happens here, because school doesn't start until, I don't know, chapter 3 maybe? I don't know. But I'll look through it. Because apparently this school starts, like, in the summer. There's not much of a break in between. None of these Finland schools are American-based, because it's a completely different country. So, that's also why there are different terms for the grade levels. So, I show up, I'm late because I oversleep, and Tana's there, just waiting for me, and everybody else just beat me there for some reason. It's not that far away from the village they live in. So it's not that much of a big deal. And then we get to my interview with Andono, who asks me if I am prepared to surrender to the goddess Darinka, when I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about, and then he yells at me. Which is basically what was discussed in OC Reveal 4. So, Braun, the assistant, he pulls me into the room with Andono, and Andono says, do not push me because I'm brand new. So, and then there's like that typical scene where it's like the head of the school versus new student with a desk in between them type thing going on. So from here, I'll just read my lines. That's where the conversation is. He starts with, so tell me, are you interested in joining our temple? And then he's like, never mind that. Your mother has already signed you and your family in. Now answer me this. Are you prepared to surrender to the goddess today? And I don't say anything. He said, why do you hesitate to respond? All right, here we go. So this is where I start. All right. You see, I don't know anything about the Darinkans. And then he yells at me. I'm just crazy guy. And then I just get so startled that I don't say anything else. And then he just chills out for a little bit. He's like, man, you are really lost. No matter. There's plenty of time for you to learn. That is why you're here, I presume. And I'm just like, basically. And then he's like, well, blah, 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 blah. That's good. Do you need help finding class or anything? I'm like, no, I can figure it out on my own. And then he's like, yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Cathedral's on the second floor. You can't miss it. Yeah. I'm not going to read all that because I haven't got the Andono voice yet. Which I'm really going to need for chapter 1. And then back to Tana. How did it go? It was fine. They allowed me to look around the campus. And then basically the whole tour, meeting all of the professors, meeting Brocus and his goons for the first time. Those are the first students I actually meet before meeting the Nin 10, which happens in 1-6. I meet everybody individually. Cornan first. So I'm going to read Cornan's lines, and for Cornan, I just go the deepest voice I can. So lower than Inaro. And I did not use any editing cheats for Cornan, so let me get some water and then we can start. Right there. Alright. So Annalise meets Cornan in one of the classrooms. Not the classrooms. A practice room for band. And he's doing an art project. Because the school does not yet have an art club, and he wants to start an art club. And they said no, because no one's allowed to have free will. Crazy school. Good thing it's not real. This is all fiction. Okay. Probably should turn on music while doing this. Maybe not. Might get in the way. Alright, so let me check the editing notes. It's just basically, yeah, lowest I can go, hardest pitch, not pitch, tone. Alright, so, alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey, are you new to? Right. I was interested in starting an art club for this school, but Andono didn't allow it. He says that free will is dangerous and selfish. Who is to say the keepers of these bound students aren't selfish either? Then I just go, it must have something to do with what Darikin believes. Wait a sec. Are you familiar with them? Hold on. Let me try that again. Wait a sec. Are you also unfamiliar with them? And then back to Cornan. Very. I only came here because it was the only school close enough to home. I didn't expect some insanely strict rules such as these. It's almost like they think that freedom doesn't exist. Alright, and then I go, I thought I was the only one who put it that way. Hold on, I did not even read that. What? I need to stop skimming this really fast. I can't even English, my gosh. I thought I was the only one who put it that way. I'm Annalise. Nice to meet you. Alright, back to Cornan. I'm Cornan. I hope we have classes together. Do you have Leon as your homeroom professor? I do. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you more often. And then, the next scene, I meet Anonymous and Aaron at the same time. They're in the library, because they're siblings. I meet them both at the same time. So, a little cheat I've got for Aaron is I do the exact same voice I do for Anonymous, but just lower the pitch so that it sounds male. And I did that because they're siblings. Twin siblings. Alright. So the Anonymous pitch is high with a medium tone. So just my regular tone, but high pitched. So just a little bit like this. Not the pit female voice I'm using for the Kid Icarus stuff, just a little bit high. So, alright. And I'm going to do the same for Aaron because I have to edit that in Filmora. Alright. So, Aaron, look, we've got company. Who is it? Another new person, I presume? I'm new. Who might you two be? They call me Aaron, and my sister here is Anylamis. You two are related? Indeed we are. Do you have any siblings? I have 3. I'm Annalise. Are either of you in... Okay, I need to do that again. I have 3. I'm Annalise. Are either of you in Professor Leon's homeroom? Both of us. That's Aaron. Yeah, we're twins. Oh, really? Amazing. In case you're wondering what brought us here, we both were told that we... Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. In case you're wondering what brought us here, this is Aaron speaking. We both were told that we freeload too much. No kidding, me too. Okay, I'm not actually gonna say it like that. That's not the actual tone. It says, no kidding, me too. And then Anonymous. Now, the real issue I find with this school is that the professors seem a bit hypocritical. Especially Andono and Braun. Yep, I totally see it. And that's Aaron. Next, we go to the gymnasium, and there is Cassiella. So, for Cassiella, let me check the notes. I'm pretty sure it is normal pitch, soft tone, right? Yes. Alright, so we just gotta soften the tone like that, and there we go. Cassiella. Okay, actually, before I read these lines, I should mention that there is a sport that Finlaya has that no other place in the world does. It's called Poojerbile, and it's basically a mix between like baseball and kickball type thing. I'll do like a post with that later, but for now I'm just going to read Cassiella's script. After her should be Azalea and then Nuta. And then I'll just explain the rest of chapter 1 and then do some AI recording. Not recording. Why do I keep saying recording? I'm not recording anything. Like, this is just a rehearsal. I'm gonna check the Mario AI. So, let's look at Cassiella. Let me get that tone again, and there we go. Alright. Poojerbile is Finlaya's most... I didn't even read... Okay, I have to read the script before I say anything. Okay, there was a lot of bloopers for OC Reveal 4 that I didn't put in. Alright. Poojerbile is Finlaya's most traditional sport. I wouldn't expect this school to have sports compared to every other school in our nation. And I butchered that. Let me try one more time. I wouldn't expect the school to have sports compared to every other school in our nation. This community is really small. I thought it would be... Okay, alright, let me read that. My brain is very hard to process all this. Alright, let's try that again. Ready? Alright, we'll start with me here, my response to Cassiella. I thought I would be attending Thedos Academy, but my parents think that they are lawless. I don't get the deal with law. What kind of laws are we even abiding by? We should find out once our classes start. Whose homeroom do you have? Professor Leon. You? Me too. I'm Annalise. I'm Cassiella. Are you familiar with these parts? No, not really. Cool, me neither. Should we discuss it more later? I don't mind. Alright, and then we shift over. The gymnasium and the cafeteria are basically in the same room. I have a map over here that I showed in a previous stream. Let me look at that real quick. I passed it. Whoops. And that's where I meet Azalea. Where is it at? Here it is. Alright, this is the academy. Hang on a second. There we go. So it's basically numbered with all the notes down here. You see, this is the first floor. Gymnasium's here. Cafeteria here. And there is not a wall in between the two. So I basically just have to take a couple steps before I see Azalea after meeting Cassiella. So let me look at Azalea's script. And then we got, it says, another slightly high pitch, same as Anonymous, but softer tone. So, same thing I just did, but just a little softer like that. Alright. So, she's shy. Just thought I'd add that whenever I first say something. Alright. Oh, sorry to bother you.
No, you're fine. It's just that everyone here is so fixated on laws and this goddess I'm just now hearing about. I thought I was the only one. I've already met a... Oh, there I go again, not reading the line. Alright. I'm a very slow reader, so... cut me some slack, okay? Alright, I'm gonna start with... Alright, there we go. I thought I was the only one. I've already met a couple of people who have the exact same thoughts. You did? It's not like you'll meet someone who isn't Darwin during these days. They're all in Professor Leon's homeroom. Are you in there too? Yes. Dang, that's crazy. Looks like there's a whole group not knowing about this goddess. I'm Annalise. What are you doing here by yourself? I couldn't find anyone else like you. I was scared of getting made fun of, so I came here. Alright, let me scroll down a little bit. Don't be afraid to talk to me about it. I'm just as confused as you are. I didn't catch your name, though. It's Azalea. I suppose we could meet again soon. And then I meet Nuta outside in the backyard. She's in an octagon-shaped fence playing with a ball. She accidentally kicks it out of there, and I stopped it from rolling down a hill. Alright. Excuse me. And then Nuta, she is... Where is she at? High pitch, medium tone, higher pitch than an Alamus. So, alright. Alright. So I start here. Is this yours? Oh, thanks for catching that. And then I give it back to her. The name's Nuta. What's yours? Oh, me? It's Annalise. I hear you're new. Guess what? So am I. I was so eager to hear all about the sports this school has to offer. Little did I know how strict Andona and Braun are about rules. I haven't even seen any of them. We should get to it shortly. Leon is my homeroom professor, by the way. No shot. Mine too. Huh. Everyone I've met so far is in the exact same classroom. I look forward to it. See ya. And there we go. So I'm not gonna read any more lines from chapter 1 except maybe Mario. I don't know about Luigi either, but I'll do that later. So 1-7, go over all the rules, meet everybody else, all the side characters in the school. Very crappy rules. Everyone's not so happy about it. 1-8 is a sports match, and that's when Brocus starts being a brat. And then 1-9, Mario and Luigi are back, and they join us permanently. Well, for this production, they stay here. There's some vacant houses in the village they live in, and so Mario and Luigi take those. So that's basically the tutorial, and then chapter 2, Nightmare Mario shows up. And all the battling starts. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is read some of Mario's script, so give me a second while I get the AI up. I gotta open a new tab for that. I have a bookmark here. Alright, give me just a second. And we'll move over to Mario here. So, now let me choose a script to read. Okay, not this tab. Let me go... Do I want to do 1-3? No, let's do 1-9. The one where they show up at the academy. Let's see. That's 6, 7... How many sections does chapter 2 have? Hang on a second. I think it's less than 1. Is it? Let me see. There is. Hang on, back up to where is it at? Okay, there's 7 sections in chapter 2. They all vary. All right, let me back up to 1-9. Let's see some Mario dialogue. All right, so what happens is I leave the gymnasium after the sports game and I overhear Mario and Luigi talking to Andono. And then I go into the room and yeah, I just completely interrupt everything. And I'm just like, Mario and Luigi, how did you manage to get to Thanos? And then, let's see. Or I'm gonna... Which... I'm gonna skip that part. I'm gonna just choose one line for Mario. And that will be it. What? Alright. Okay. Not this one. Where are we at? How about... Dang, this is tougher than I thought. There's a lot of people talking here. How about... Not this one. I'm gonna go with... Wait. And then... Wait. Let's... Alright, I'm gonna choose this one. This is a response to Andono. Alright. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I have to change the tab to get to the AI. The AI. Okay. Alright. Let me read that real quick and then see ya. Good luck. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. We'll see. I say we stay as long as Annalise is here. Alright. Let me get some water. And we'll see. I say we stay as long as Annalise is here. No, I'm gonna do another take on that. That wasn't that good. Alright. Ready? Okay, I pressed the record button before I was ready. Alright. Okay, we're actually ready. Ready? We'll see. I say we stay as long as Annalise is here. That was still bad. One more time. We'll see. I say we stay as long as Annalise is here. Actually, scratch that. One more time. We'll see. I say we stay as long as Annalise is here. Okay, now, before I change the voice, I have to alter the pitch a little bit and down. So, after I do that recording, I have to wait a little bit for it to alter into the Mario voice, and then we'll see how it turned out. So I just have to wait for it to convert a little bit. So how have y'all been? How's y'all's day been? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take too long. Alright. And I've got the microphone right here. Alright, let's see how it turned out. Ready?
We'll see. I say we stay as one as Annalise is here.
There we go. So that's how the AI is going to work. Is I do the recording, and then I alter the pitch if I need to, change the voice, and there we go. Which this is going to take a lot of takes, especially since some of the AI voices are pretty sensitive. Especially Luigi. But we'll get there. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. There's going to be a lot of practice. And so, yeah, that's how it works. Oh, there was something else I was going to say. I forgot. What was I going to say about this? Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, I think we're good there. So that's how AI is going to go. All right. So that is gonna be it for today. Next Wednesday, I think we'll do some more AI and read some dialogues for some more characters outside of Chapter 1. And I'll also be showing some more art. And perhaps we'll be ready by then, and there should be a chapter out very soon. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys Saturday for Zelda Age of Calamity. And then next Wednesday there will be some more Mario Legends stuff. So I'll see you guys next time.